How y'all doing? Captain Jack here. A little early. I would say greetings to all that are here. Bishop, if I don't have no problem with that. Let me show what it is. Um, Bishop, and unfortunately, I don't. My mouse is not working, so I got to do all these things. Heck yeah, tank. Well, don't. I'm not. You don't have to deliberately tank. You don't have to now. Do now. I saw that the Titans won, and was it the Jets? No, it was somebody else won that we needed to lose and or win, and they did. Happy sixth anniversary. There you go. Happy sixth anniversary to the wonderful. I gotta grab some strawberries here. I really haven't eaten. Yes, I'm gonna have a show. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be because I'm going out to dinner in a little bit. I went out to dinner because the Saints. That was it. I love it. I love it when the fake Pirates lose. I'll drink that. The Saints beat the fake Pirates. You guys can hear me, I'm hoping, right? We're in second position. Okay. Well, who's in first? It was like, who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. If you don't know what that is, you're entirely too fucking young. So the Saints won today. The Titans won today. So who is Rich Davis? I am coming at you live. Yes. I am coming. Oh, the Giants. Okay. Is it Romero? Gracias, senor. I'm glad your hearing aids in. I got everything pretty much here. I grabbed the last of the strawberries. Those are strawberries. Those strawberries. See, big conspiracy. I need the balls, the ball bearings. If you don't know that, the Kane Mutiny, Humphrey Bogart. Oh, it's the strawberries. See, I was counting all the strawberries, and there was too many strawberries. See, I knew that there was too many strawberries coming out. So the Giants, and they don't need a quarterback. The problem with that is, first off, if the Giants beat us, then that means we're in the number one position. And by the way, Rich is for Space City Raider Nation. That's in 2 weeks. I will be there in Houston. Rich, you got to take me out. You got to pick me up if you can. I don't know where I'm staying yet. Take me out to a nice strip club or something. And yeah, I agree with Ed Wenzel. Humphrey Bogart, the Kane Mutiny. No. Not Mutiny on the Bounty, Rich. That's Mutiny on the... Oh, shit. Sorry. Good thing I wasn't doing something bad like those people over at CNN. Camera fell. Fuck me. Okay. That's better. Oh, it's the strawberries. So we're... Kane Mutiny, Rich. That's what Mr. Christian... But if we are in the first position, just like we were when we drafted Jabustus Russell. Mendoza pending what they do in Indianapolis at the what was it? The combine? Because remember, that's where Jackson Dart started flying up the things. And I told y'all last year, the best quarterback available in the draft was Jackson fucking Dart. Jackson Dart. I also told y'all at the beginning of this year that the Denver Broncos were going to win the AFC West. So, not going to go too hard, pat myself on the back. First off, it's hard because I got my hat on. But sometimes the old fucker is right. First off, I would like to thank Patty Joe of TNBC Las Vegas, and I will get into TNBC Las Vegas. They had a toy drive and toy giveaway yesterday. It was co-hosted by TNBC Las Vegas and one of the local car clubs. Really cool, like lowriders and stuff like that back. Fantastic event. Lots of kids with getting some gifts and whatnot. I have pictures. I got to post them. I always get a shit ton of pictures. Just get the time to post them. So that was a great event. That was yesterday. Game was today. And at the very end, as my young lady that was with me and another young lady that was with us at the game, we drove by and picked up from Patty Joe, the Raider nurse, this nice little bracelet. And let me read all of the like the babies get, like the baby bracelets. And it said, okay, this is what it's: Raider TNBC family Captain Jack. That's nice. It's really cool. So I want to thank Patty Joe, Raider nurse, for that. Beautiful lady that she is. It's nice to. It's nice, and I told her, I said, I will be wearing this on because I think I could. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to break it though, but it'll be going right on here. When I wear it, and I can actually wear it around, probably a little bit of other things, but there. So thank you to TNBC Las Vegas. Thank you to all the hard work that they did for the event. Lots of presents and gifts given away for the kids, and I want to make sure that I don't know the hierarchy of all of the officers, okay, but I know that Robert and Trish, and also Brittany and Marty Byers, they're definitely the more senior members of TNBC Las Vegas that are here. Founded TNBC Las Vegas, founded by Hollywood Raider. So again, aplomb and applause to all of those people. Great job, and thank you, Patty Joe, for this. This is awesome. Now let's get up back to other things. What's your thoughts on Joey Aguilera out of Tennessee? I'd have to do a deep dive, Rich. I mean, I don't really have the who's doing what. Make sure I'm not missing any phone calls. like I said, when I get to when I need to go to eat, I'm gonna go eat. So Savage EV8773 Broncos. Okay. Hey, they played us well. I mean, there were times. This is more the analytical stuff, but at times the Raiders played well today, and it was good to see Kenny Pickett throw a touchdown. It was good to see Jackson, the unwide receiver, on the other end of that. And the reason probably why he was in the game at that point was that Pickett and Jackson probably have good rapport with each other based upon, that, Kenny Pickett's a backup and Jackson is one of the backup wide receivers. So they probably built that rapport, with doing their plays. So it was great to see. It was great to see Jack Besh get some catches. It was great, and with more play. I don't know the snaps. I don't know the snap count. You guys can probably tell me what that is. But that's good to see. And I don't. Can somebody tell me what the Vegas line was? Yeah, he is. He's Bo Jackson's nephew. Bish. Yeah, he is. He's Bo Jackson's nephew. Kid's got speed, he's got hands, and fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. Fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes goes up like this, like, hey, what? There should be a penalty on him for something. Fuck you. By the way, the Texans are winning 3-0 as of right now. Great. I don't know if the what do you call it? The Chiefs are eliminated if they lose. I know that the possibilities of them getting into fucking tackle him. That's one thing I was seeing a lot of today. Little arm that, like grabs, not tackling. A tackle is a form tackle where you get the guy in front of you and you fucking lock him up and you grab and you hold. Form tackling. Too many arm grabs today. So, they will be if they lose. Good. Let's fucking hope that the Chiefs lose. Fuck you, Kansas City. Fuck you, Patrick Mahomes, and fuck you, Travis Kelce. Fuck them all. So that we can always hope. So if you're just joining me on the show, I want to again thank you to TNBC Las Vegas for what we did, or what they did this weekend on Saturday. I didn't get a chance to go out last night, but as you see, I didn't even really get out of my gear. So I'm ready, and hopefully I don't like I said, I don't have my speakers, and I want to see the speakers are at 84. Why are speakers? Oh, okay, speakers. There we go. Let's hear. There we go. Okay. Not the greatest speakers, but the speakers are going as well. So if you would like to come in, I don't got too much to talk about. It was a regular Raider game. They played well at times. They just, the lack of tackling. And by the way, I will say this, the punt return for a touchdown, from what I could see, and I was on a video where the young lady, she's got all, a little upset. I said, no, I said, from what I could see on the angles that they were showing on the Jumbotron, there was no blocks in the back, no holding, no nefarious activity. So from what I could see, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, because again, you see it at home, You see it on TV. You see it with all the other replays, right? We on here in Florida. It's been raining and cold. Brian, no, I'm here in Vegas. I'll be back to Florida tomorrow. And good to see you, Brian. And Brian, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. I thought you were. There was another gentleman that was a big. You're not the big Ohio State guy, are you? I don't think so. There's somebody who was a big Ohio State guy, and I was like, they got a little upset at my post about Ohio State. There's only so much I can root for. Yeah, okay, not you. But I know a gentleman that definitely. See, that's what I want. This is the World War I museum. It's in Kansas City. I gotta go there. I want to go to the World War I museum in Kansas City. I want to go to the Negro Leagues Hall of Fame and museum in Kansas City. I don't want to go there when it's fucking cold. But, be great. But then again, I'm going to put let's see here. Let's do this. Sorry. I remember I don't have a mouse to do all this. So like control, see? Got to do it the old fashioned way. And then control V. And I'm putting it up. Oh, yeah, mice work better. There you go. If you would like to call into the show, I put the link up. Good to see you, Bob. If you're first timer here, there's most of the time, most of the people are not first timers. They see my shows. They know what's going on, and I thank you. I thank you for the people that are the regulars. That there's a few regulars. But the amount of views are about the same. I am not. I will watch my tongue. I am not one of those Raiders influencers on Instagram. I'm not. I won't speak ill of all of them because not all of them are. Not all of them are messed up. I'll just say that. Not all of them are messed up. Sounds like you need to plan a trip to see your baseball team in Kansas City. Brian, yeah, I got there. What I will do is I need to see when the Phillies play the Royals in Kansas City. I got to see what that's on the schedule. I know that I'm going to try to already go out to LA when the Phillies go play the Dodgers. I'm going to hang out with Ed Winchell, hopefully. And I'm going to hang out with Vicky Ginn, hopefully. And so that'll be for my trip to LA when the Phillies play the Dodgers. I don't know if that was almost a pick. Oh, yeah, it was almost an interception. God. So, okay. A reception, almost a reception, ball's up, and almost an intercept, but the ball's done, so nothing. Jared, how you doing, brother? Yes, talking about the draft in Pittsburgh. Definitely out there. Captain Raider, good to see you as well, shipmate. Who was like Carr kept winning us those meaningless games each season, taking us nowhere. I freaking love Gino. Blame it. Well, you know what? We can't blame it on Gino if he actually gets us a better draft pick. There's still, here's okay. Now, the way the Texans are playing, that's a loss. The way the Eagles are playing, that's a loss, right? The way the Giants, that might be a win. That might be a win. And then if the Chiefs are already out of it, then who's to say the last game I mean, I would love to beat the Chiefs. If you're going to give me one more win this year, make it against Kansas City. Just to kick them when they're down. Good to see you, Captain Raider. Jared, definitely looking forward to Pittsburgh next year. I don't know. I don't know if Ed's coming out, but I know I will. Bob says need to Queese lose, that's for sure. To all my Raider guys and gals, happy holidays. Yeah, thank you as well. Happy holidays to you, Jared. Remember, if you like what you see, please like, please share. I got the link up so you can come into the show. You can come in. It's my birthday a week from tomorrow. I'm reading this to let y'all know 1 year away from 50, 49. Happy birthday, 49. Mendoza sweepstakes. Look. Well, here's the thing, Bish. Remember that. If the Giants continue, whoever has the first pick that doesn't need a quarterback, that means that they will trade out of it. Maybe. Or they're going to get the kid out of Ohio State, the one that plays like outside linebacker / rush end. He's a terror. So they're I think his name is Marvell Reese. Maybe I might have the name wrong. But he's a terror. Stroud's looking pretty good so far. And okay, if we get Mendoza, that's great. But if we don't get people, just like Bob says, Mendoza, then big linemen to include another tackle, another guard or center, depends upon if we go and in free agency, if we get the best center in free agency, which is the kid from the Ravens. If we get him, then we have JPJ at guard, right? And then we have another guy at guard. And I said we can have. God, I want to see Lockie Tassi play. But we got Rodgers, right? Will Parham be on the team? Probably not. But there'll be people that we let go of, and I know that Stone Forsythe ain't going to be, oh, nice, go, 40, 30, 20, 10 out at the 9. Nico Collins, I think. Nice play. First and goal. And Stroud rolls out and gets Nico Collins down there. Okay, no, Tank is no, Bishop. Here's the thing. Why? Why you say you want us to lose to the fucking Kansas City Chiefs? No. Jack, good to see you. No, fuck Kansas City. Yeah, it was a tough loss. Right, let's say that one win for KC by, then we will know if a win will take us out of the top 3. Okay, I can see that. We'll see if I can see that. We'll see if that one win fucks up our. Oh, so they had a holding? Oh, fuck. Was that after the play to the first and goal? Okay, good. There's still first and goal. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Hit the thanks. Yeah, Jared there. Okay, Captain Raider. 1 win over KC. That's the general consensus. Beat Kansas City. We're not a quarterback away. Thank you. I said that. So regardless, we need to trade down. We do need a good. What the fuck? I can't do anything with this fucking thing. Okay. We do need a quarterback, but we need linemen in front of him. If you get the right quarterback, I am saying that we do need a quarterback, but you need fucking linemen in front of him. and we're not a quarterback away. But I say, if we're going to go this high, make sure you draft the fucking quarterback. Raider Puppet, good to see you as well, shipmate. Thank you for being here. Got to ask, you're in Vegas, but your thoughts of the 12 team at the field? No. I don't know. I haven't seen the final thing. I didn't see the final stats. I didn't see what the bracket is. I know it's a bracket. I haven't seen it. Okay, I mean, Iowa State has got fined $500,000 for not playing in the bowl. Well, that's up to them. Giants hold first pick. If we lose the Giants, then it's yeah. Free agency. Get the best offensive lineman in free agency. Not 1, 2. And then draft some more. And then draft other things that are needed. We don't need a tight end because we got 3 good ones. Okay? We don't need a running back, but we do need a running back change of pay. I know Mostert's good, and that is a fucking touchdown. Yes! That is a touchdown. Let's see here. I'll make sure I'm not losing any messages. Hang on a second here. Yep. I want to make sure. Okay. I gotta make sure that I don't lose things. Okay. All right. You're gonna hear my phone. I gotta hear the phone. Yeah, in free agency. Okay, hit the link, guys. I want to talk. Wouldn't it be nice we can we kept them out of the playoffs and still keep it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brian. But if they lose tonight, then they're probably out of the playoffs per what they were saying. Tim Cruz. Thank you, brother. I like this. Thank you for that. I think he heard my comment about, I'm not a Raider influencer. I'm not. I'm just like your, I guess I can't call it. I'm just like your uncle or your grandpa that likes talking, right? That likes talking. Clayton Harrison. Hey, good to see you, brother. Great win by your Broncos today. Great win by your Broncos. Velvet's in the house too. Thank you there, Velvet. Good to see you, Velvet. Why is there you go. Why can't I put the comment up? Okay, Clayton, great win by your Broncos. Say Velvet, good to see you as well, honey. Remember, like, share, please. JPJ Center. Brian, I'm going to tell you this. No. And hear me out. And yeah, thank you for smash the like. Thank you there. I like the fact that JPJ is a killer guard that pulls and gets people out of the fucking way. So I love that. 10-0. Yeah, fuck yeah. How about my Broncos? Yeah, Clayton, your Broncos played well. I said best team or 2 in the AFC. As the Patriots, they're still good. And Snow, yeah, I'll tell you. Jared, no. The Raiders beat KC once, and then Denver puts the nail in and sails KC out. Well, we beat, but KC is the last one. So, yeah, what did you think of that field goal at the end of the game? Yeah, thank you, Doug. I said, what was the spread? I don't know what the spread was. I did not look at it. Doug, good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to come over there. I thought it was great that we did it, but it was purely I think it was maybe to say that we were going to be within the spread. Fuck that. Does Crosby stay? Yeah, Crosby says, please let me call it. I will call it. Jared, God, it's you dislike Collins? Is it worth talking about the playoff NCAA Bowl? You could touchdown to get there. You go. You got Brock and Bowie trust. Yeah, Brock, we're good. We do need Mendoza and Lyman. Yes, I agree, Ken. But dang it, please let us finally get a stud. I agree. I agree, but you better fucking get some real fucking linemen. Some real fucking linemen. I agree. If you can get Mendoza, or hear me out, Mendoza right now looks to be the best quarterback as of right now. He looks to be the best quarterback. But let's see what all the what all the tape is. Let's see what when you go to the combine. Let's see what his mental capacities are. Let's see all those things that all of his intangibles. Let's see that. But yeah, we do need that. Broncos. Yeah, Broncos info. Yeah, fuck that. But thank you there, Clayton. I put a bet on the Raiders to win 8 games. Yeah, yeah, fuck Pete. Dude, I had it. I had the 6.5. I made 7. Oh, that's easy. The spread was 7.5. Okay, there you go. So if the spread, I knew. Okay, so they were. So the Broncos had to win. Oh, nice interception. Fuck you, Patrick fucking Kermit fucking fucktwat Mahomes. Fuck you. Fuck you, Patrick Kermit fucking fucktwat Darlene fucking Mahomes. Fuck you. I'll see this again. Fuck you. Pops it up, goes right back. Good. So they had to beat us by 7.5. Fuck them. That was great. We need to draft, sign offensive linemen, share up the defense, and Tim, I get it, but here's the thing: if the Raiders are picking number one, then here's and don't be pissed when I say this. That's a catch. Yeah, that's a catch. That's a fucking interception. Fuck you. And the over and under was 40.5. I didn't even hit that. So that what was it an over or an under? Whatever. Got it. Here's the thing. Tim, if we can get, if he's worth all of the squeeze, if Mendoza is that guy, if he's that guy, then go ahead and get him. But you better, and remember, I am an offensive lineman. Better get some offensive line. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Rafa real quick. Remember, hit the link. Please do.
Hey,
how you doing, brother? Good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm very good right now. I'm just watching between Houston Texas versus Kansas City Chiefs, and I just wanted to tell you, I know that I'm keeping family friendly, but I want to tell you, fuck the Chiefs, and I'm very glad the Houston Texans.
Fuck the Chiefs. I love it. Fuck the Chiefs. I love it.
I'm very glad that Houston Texas made it a great interception because that was like fucking amazing. And to be honest, right now, they're taking over to the lead 10-10, and they're beating the shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Don't jinx them, no. But yeah, they're doing it.
I'm not going to jinx it all.
Yeah, where's the flag? Mendoza seems to be that dude. Plunkett Pickett, though. Well, you know what? Hey, I like what Kenny Pickett did today. He fucking threw a touchdown to Jackson because he has rapport with him. Because he throws to him during, that's his guy because that's who he sees for his receiver. I like that. If you bring Kenny Pickett in there, then fucking just let him go to town. But I saw some great catches by Jack Besh. I saw some great catches by 17. What the guy we got? That was the former Seahawk that Gino has good rapport with.
Exactly.
17, I can't remember his name, but they play at times. They played well today.
Yeah, I mean, because I just wanted to talk for a little bit because I know they look way more efficient under Kenny Pickett because I know it was 2-minute drills in a sense, but he was able to get Jack Betch ball, a touchdown pass to Jackson. They've been down a lot this year. We've been a lot of down that year, and Gino has never looked efficient at the 2-minute drill. But I'm very happy for the result. But They wanted to end the mystery, but I don't know because there's no way to go up right. Because
Uh-huh.
I know that Pickett did claiming to move around for the pocket much better than Gino, who sticks it to the ground, the stickers around, because they wanted to pay it a lot of attention because the first drive was a lot of quick throws from shotgun and Genty caught two passes line over the receiver. That
Hmm.
should be like the type of offense for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And between for like the quarterback, because I was there at the ACC championship between Duke versus Virginia, and I've been seeing like a lot of talents coming out there, not only for the quarterback, the wide receiver, the running back, because if we need something, we need a lot of more depth, not only for the offensive line, but also for the defensive. We need to like
Yes,
something to take care about it.
we do. And Bish was saying next year the wide receiver core will improve. Yeah, because Best will be
Yeah.
there and Thornton will get more reps. And I like Jackson. I do like what Jackson brings, you know. And there are others. Actually, we sign Jerry Rice's kid the other day?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, we signed Jerry Rice's kid the other day. Well, he might not be like his dad, but maybe he will be. We don't know.
I
Right
mean, that's
now,
really
it's third
right.
and six, fourth. Yeah, it's 4th and 6. Looks like Houston's going to punt. But yeah, we signed Jerry Rice's kid, so that's not bad. And for Dennis's rash on his nuts, I blame Gino too.
Yeah, they made exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
and there was one last thing that I just wanted to tell you. I know
go
it's a
ahead.
really tough goal. That there are several teams that are looking for a rookie quarterback. They're going to need a bridge. To say Gino with his bank 55 million is not a year for a call like at the headquarters. And there are some like quarterbacks in the class of the rookie. They really struggle to scramble and they make it the difference of this game, especially on the red zone factor. But it becomes really a permanent that the coaching had a more confidence in the run for the pass because these are moments that he made some great plays that he should. He has a lot of talents around him, so they have a lot of great coverage and they want to find a way through more critical circumstance, and they're going to be more confident about for the talent.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, Rob. Hey, you take care. And I know we got some time before the holidays, but blessings to
Ah,
you
yes.
and all your family. I would say Feliz Navidad, Maligayang Pasko if you are Filipino,
Yes,
all of
exactly.
the other folks like that. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah to those as well. But hey, Rob,
Yeah, thank you very much.
good hearing from you, brother. You take care of yourself.
All right, thank you. And of course, I just wanted to tell you one last thing. Fuck the cheese. Let's
Fuck
go,
the
Raider
Chiefs.
Nation for life.
Fuck the Chiefs. Raider Nation. Thank you there. That is
Thank
Capitan Rafucho. Thank you, brother. Remember, clock in, clock in. I'm here. I'm waiting. I am gonna go to dinner in a little bit, but I told my folks that I would be going to dinner after my show. What am I on? I'm on 76% with the big parade with 110 cornets right behind. I saw that the other day. Yeah, yay, show tunes, man. That's it. So put this back on. Remember, I got to make sure that just in case I get a phone call, I will be here. But yes, hit the link. Rafa, thank you for popping in. Bishop, you're out there. If you can, please, sir, come on in. There are other folks that possible. Was it the what the fuck? Where's the flag? What the fuck? Pop in, sir. Bishop for sure. Brian could. Tim, if you want to, I don't know if Tim. I don't know if you're working. But if you're not, pop in. Brian Grievno is more of a comment guy. I get it. But Tim, it'd be great to hear. But Dennis Reisman is. Have we met? Have we done a show before? Clayton can talk. Clayton can pop in and talk about his Broncos, and he can fucking crow about his Broncos because they played well. So please hit the link. The Chiefs are on their own now 4-yard line. Second down. I think they got a yard. Maybe it's 2nd and 9. I like this. Punt, 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 interception. Fuck you, Chiefs. But please hit the link. I said we've been on for 45 minutes. Good, Bishop. Good. Bishop says, "Give me a sec. I'll join." Thank you, sir. Because I like to have the people that pop in. It is still, what's it? 2nd and 9 from the Kansas City 4. Mahomes back to pass, throws it to a wide open. Was that Thornton? I think. That's pretty bad when I know the fucking other players too. Thornton. I'm not really sold on Denver being good. Yeah, Brian, but here's the thing that I said. Let me see. Who here picked the Broncos to win the AFC West at the beginning of the season? This guy did. Now, what they do with it, I don't know. Will the Chargers or the Garglers or fuck you, Mahomes. Fuck you, Mahomes. I love it when he looks like ass. You did too, Bish? I did. I know. I got tape on it. I did. So I am gonna crow about that one. I hate crowing that calling the Broncos, the bad. But Clayton, if you can't come in, sir. But because otherwise, I'm just going to read your comments. I'll do the play-by-play. 2nd and 10 from the Kansas City 14. Oh, okay, yeah. Mahomes across the line of scrimmage gets about a gain of 3. Be 3rd and 2. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left in the second quarter. So I don't know who got the ball first. I don't know if Kansas City got the ball first. I don't know if Houston got the ball first. I don't know who gets the ball in the second half. Oh, okay, 3rd and 5. Okay, Kansas City on their 21. Snap to Mahomes, back to pass, runs to his right, gets. Oh, can he get? No. I don't know if it's a hands to the face. I saw a flag. I know why you said give me a sec. I know exactly why. You went to put on that jersey, didn't you? You went to put on that jersey, didn't you? I said, oh, well, fuck you on that one. Fuck you on that one. You'll see in a minute. We're bringing in Bishop.
How you doing?
I saw the Lakers jersey, and then of course he shows me the fucking lid.
Yeah, well, hey man, not everybody can sport it like this, and it does look good. Look at it, brand new, baby, brand new. Ooh, yeah, look, ooh, ow, ow.
Okay, but you know what? It is fire. It is fire. I like to fucking set it on fire. If I came over to your house, I would not disrespect you as such, but I would ask permission. I say, Bishop, if you wear that in front of me, and you know that I'm broken, and I know that you're broken, and I know you kicked my ass as a former badass of the Navy. I can say that, a former Navy badass. Can I say that?
That's fine.
Navy badass, but first off, it would look bad for you if you whooped my ass, because you're just so much better way to do it than I do.
It just wouldn't.
Good look.
That wouldn't look good. That really wouldn't look good.
Yeah. A man of the cloth.
Thank you.
A man of the cloth. That's a former Navy badass whooping on an old fuck like me. It doesn't look good. So I would now. First off, if you add me over to your house, obviously I would respect. And by the way, for those that don't know, happy 6th anniversary. I remember. Happy 6th anniversary to Bishop and his beautiful wife, Alejandra.
That's right.
Man, I'm pulling this shit out of my ass today, man. That's great. I even got the name right.
You got it. You nailed it. You know what I mean?
No, I did not. No. I did not nail that. That's your wife.
Say that again.
I did not nail it. That's your wife.
Right.
You know my humor.
Well, you know, Captain. I think it was right around week 4 or 5, when I just kind of looked at the team and was like, I don't think this is going the way I wished it would go.
Yeah.
And, you know, I did have high hopes in Gino. I really did. It just, unfortunately, there seems like there's something really wrong with his mechanics, his moxie, his whole makeup, if you will.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the coach and him being a season off has really, whatever he was doing in Seattle, he surely didn't bring it here.
Thanks, Dennis.
And there is I think something with his attitude, with flipping off the fans. That really did it for me. And I just checked out.
Yeah.
And I thank God the Lakers are playing, and they're playing really good. There's some hope to look for. Luka, that's okay. But I'll tell you something. When it comes down to getting a quarterback, I do agree with you. Yes, we need to shore up the line. However, a lot of teams in the league went out and got their guy, sat him, let whoever else out there, and then they shored up the line. Mm-hmm. Then they put him out there. Mm-hmm. Mendoza, he's got it. I looked at some tape.
No, he can do it. He can do it right now. But Bishop, the problem is Mendoza behind this offensive line.
Yeah, would be running for his life.
Would be crippled within the first 5 games.
Yeah. I think let's go right to the elephant in the room, the offensive line coach. There's something wrong there. Yeah. Now, if Tom Cable were the coach, I think we'd see something different. Mm-hmm. If John Madden, God rest his soul, were the coach, mm-hmm. I think we'd see something different.
If Richie Incognito or Lincoln Kennedy was the coach of the offensive line, we would see something different. And we would see Carlos Rogers and Grant. I can't remember what Grant's first name is. Hell, we might even have seen Lockie fucking Tossie by now.
I want to see him. He should have been out there when you drafted Ashton Genty. Yep. Sorry, y'all can think what you want. You get your chance to come on here and rip me a new one. You know something? Ashton's probably, Lockie Tossie's probably better than anybody out there right now. And I'm not talking about Colton Miller. I'm not talking about the starters who are hurt. It is horrid. And if you're going to play the second team with Pickett and company, put him out there, coach.
But he's not.
What?
Bish, he's not dressed.
I know.
I saw him again coming into the tunnel. And by the way, what was it that says? Rumor has it that he told the fans to fuck off. That was Gino. Remember, I am right next to the tunnel. I can't confirm or deny that he told the fans to fuck off, but I will say this. I will not say names, but you know that there is somebody in particular. Don't say the name. There is somebody in particular that I've had harsh thoughts, words, and I dimed his ass out. for what he does at Raider games, and what he says to Gino, what he says to Pete Carroll, his comments. And I know that when Gino was walking off, because it was like at the end of the third and the beginning of the fourth quarter, Gino said something vitriolic towards the person that I am talking about, because I got to be very careful about what I say. So I don't know if Gino told him to fuck off, but it wouldn't surprise me, because this person is very anti-Geno Smith. He is a blowhard. He got upset for me calling him something else. He's a blowhard. He is all about his views and people watching his shit. And that's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Brian. I know you know who I'm talking about. But when he left, because I was like, they said, oh, Kenny Pickett's in. And I'm like, what? And then I see Gino right next to me. And he was said something towards, and fuck you, Kansas City. You can't even score a field goal. Fuck you. Okay, let's see. Araza gets it down, and the boot hits the upright. Is that Buckner or whatever? Yeah. Fuck you, Kansas City.
Well, I'll tell you, the fan base, I think, is out of touch. I talked to a few fans, and people ask me, here and there, what do you think, this and that? I say, there's something wrong. And I don't know. I just don't know if the locker room is going to respond in the way that it needs to, if the coach, Carroll, and if Geno Smith is still on the team after they do the draft, or when they do the draft. Something there has to change, and they have to make a statement.
I agree.
They have to, and they got to stand on it, and they got to stand on all 10 in making this decision, from the GM to the coach to all the assistants and so on. But something's wrong, and you know what? Getting to the draft real quick. You talk about defensive tackle. I heard you talking earlier. They have a mock draft with us taking the defensive tackle out of Ohio State. He's 6'6", or 6'3", I think. Yeah, 6'3", and 340 some pounds.
Okay, that's a different Ohio State guy than they have. A couple other people were avid, like the first round. He's an edge rush, kind of like Khalil Mack. He's a linebacker. He's a stand-up linebacker and an edge rusher, and I think his name is Marvell Reese. I think, not Marcel Reese.
Is he the defensive lineman?
He's a twin, not a tweener. He is a stand-up rush.
Because he's a big guy.
Yeah, no, I don't. That guy that you're talking about, I think, is somebody else. But we do need beef. That's why I say, why the fuck the Raiders pick a defensive tackle? Hey, Jimmy Farrell, are you watching the fucking games?
Right. Everybody's running up the middle. Nobody's tackling.
Tackling. And
we got them so-called veteran linebackers. They ain't doing nothing. They just there to collect a check.
No. See, I disagree there. Adams is kicking ass. White is kicking ass. They are playing well, Bish. They are playing well. But they're just showing their age.
Okay, maybe that. But you got to get them help. You got to get youth with the veterans to have a mix. That's how you get the – man, all they got to do is watch what we had in the past.
Yeah.
And then you start plugging guys similarly like that. Yeah. You don't just go along and, we'll get this, we'll get that. No. if you want to be great, you want to be the Raiders, you go out and look back on the history.
Yeah.
That's how you build it.
1 second, Bish. I want to, the things are in the comments, okay? I appreciate the fact that Brian knows that I've had issues with this person, and I don't want this person, because this person came back at me hard. Said, if you say anything about me again, I'm going to, and then I said, oh, you're going to what? And I will say it. He was going to say some stuff about me that was incorrect, libelous, or which one's libel and that shit, a lie of various proportions that were so bad. I said, if you even fucking think about doing that, I will sue you. Okay. It was of a nature. Let's just say it was like saying that I was of the likes of what was it, a Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, I'm curious to find out who this is.
I'm just saying, because I called him a name that he didn't like, and he said, "Oh, you called me up." I won't say it. So he got pissed because somebody told him that I called him that. And I have him on block, and he comes after me saying he was going to say bad things about him. And so we have a truce, and I haven't mentioned his name, and I'm not saying anything more because we're on a truce right now. He says, you don't say shit about me. I'm just saying, if it is the person that Gino was vociferously saying something bad, and I didn't hear it, but I know that his attention was directed that way, and that the person that was there was berating Gino. I'm not saying 2 + 2 is 4, but there was some talk back to back. Gino talking, this person talking, and that's all I'm saying. So if that other person wants to say that I'm spreading libel and bullshit about him, I'm just counting exactly what I heard and saw.
Well, I'll just say this. I remember when I ran a booster club over in Arizona. You remember, Cap?
Yep.
And there was an event, and I went to it as the leader. At that time, I was chapter president of Knights of the Shield, because I took all my chapters from One Nation Booster Club and gave it to the Knights. But the diehard group didn't like that in Arizona, and I went to a party, and some girl at the time, when I wasn't married to who I'm married to, she liked me. Some guy that was with them didn't like me being liked by the girl.
Yeah. And
she was smooting really hard at me. And, I'm just having fun. You know what I mean? I'm a single guy at the time. So I get ready to leave, and the dude wants to try to sneak me, and I grabbed him, armbarred him, and told him, look, man, not tonight. 8 guys come at me. They tear my Tim Brown Raider leather jersey apart, my Raider chain, stolen.
Mm-hmm.
They never could get me to the ground. You understand?
I got you. But the difference, and that's what I said, because you are a respectable not former, but a Navy badass. You're not even a former. You're always that. I am always a Navy chief. You are always a Navy badass. I will just leave it at that. You don't do the former. I'm not a former Navy chief. I'm a retired Navy chief.
Right.
You are a retired Navy badass.
And so I don't sit on the fence.
Yeah.
And, and I told him, and I said, man, I'm gonna tell you, you guys are all grabbing on me, and you tore my jersey up. And I was riding my motorcycle in. I said, look, now I got to drive home in the cold in a t-shirt. I said, but I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all are gonna pay for this. They went on Facebook and was talking this and that, saying this and that. But at the end of the day, there were Raider greats I think he's gone now. That played cornerback. He was talking about me and who I am, my DNA. Not because I'm some Navy badass, but because he knew my character.
Yep.
Cliff Branch knew my character.
Yep.
Others,
I know you're talking about Mike
Atkinson
Davis.
and them. I'm from East Oakland. Right. They knew who I was.
And you, the name is Mr. Mike Davis. May he rest in
paradise.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I got it. Yep.
And so when this kind of stuff goes on in the Raider Nation, everybody need to stop, man.
Yeah. Well,
we wear the colors.
I just saying that I'm not, and I appreciate Brian not to spill the tea.
We are one nation.
If Gino did what people are saying, I don't know the exact words. I don't know who it was directed at.
Yeah.
But I can say that Gino has had issues with said person, so I can believe that probably occurred.
Right.
That's all. I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And see, by right, I could have went back, got all my gats and stuff, and blew everybody to smithereens, but I didn't do it.
No.
Because they wear the same that I wear.
I got you.
And even though the dudes was coming at me stupid, I'll let God handle that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. We need to respect each other no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what. I don't care if he wears this, if that one looks better, or if she said, or that one's. Shut up. Because you were not judged.
Yeah.
God is. But Captain, I came on here because I wanted to ask you a question about these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
In particularly two.
Got it.
Mendoza, you know what he comes with. And he looked different against Ohio State, but he still held it together and won the game.
Hey, Ohio State has a hell of a fucking defense.
Yep. And I watched that game, and I got a neighbor who's a big Ohio State fan, and I support him in a way. But what about the kid from Oregon?
Yeah, see, now I'm gonna plead ignorance, not to back off the issue. I'm gonna plead that I don't follow everybody. I have not seen the kid from Oregon.
Dante Moore.
Okay. I've heard great things about him. I've seen Mateer out of Oklahoma, I believe is what Mateer was. He looks ready. I haven't seen the kid that was out of Penn State that's injured, but I've heard, and from what I've seen in the past, the kid from Penn State that's injured is decent. I've seen Manning, and I'm not impressed.
Right.
But I am impressed with what I saw out of Mendoza. I am impressed with what I saw out of Sellers, the kid out of South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
But these are only snippets. Snippets. I don't know at what what you're going to get, because hey, I will go back to a certain other quarterback that we drafted number 1.
Yeah, I was talking to my wife about that thing over dinner tonight.
The bane of our existence, and it was stupid.
Yeah,
because we could have had Megatron.
Right.
And I will say this, I'm not a big Kiffin fan, but he wanted to draft Megatron.
Well, Mr. Kiffin, he changes schools like we change draws.
I got it.
But back to the thing now, Dante Moore, if I have his name correct, is mobile and very accurate, very savvy, very to the point. I mean, him and Mendoza look like they could equally be coming into this new class and doing something with the right system.
Right.
And I like that. I know everybody's not sold on the draft class. I know, but this is what we got.
I got you. And I'm going to try to. Yeah, and when the quarterback goes like that, like we're trying to consolidate. I think that's the term. I'm only guessing. We're kind of like consolidate. Here's the thing: if the combine of whoever, this is Mendoza, Mateer, Sellers, Moore, and whoever else, we're gonna see everything. We're gonna be able to bone pick them. Of what because we saw the tape. We know what's on the tape. We want to see what's up here. We want to see the intangibles. We want to see the physical traits. We want to see, hey, let's try to give them a hell night. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Let's try to give them a hell night. Okay. Let's see them. Let's see them try to go out in the surf and roll around with your shipmates with a log and all that other happy horseshit games.
Yeah, when it's 40 below, right?
I say it with respect. But let's see what the combine has. So we can do the nitpicking. But I'm saying this, folks, you can get any fucking quarterback in this draft, but you better be right. You better be right, and that's the first thing. You better be right, and the second thing is that you better get another pick in the first round. And that pick better be an offensive lineman stud. I'm thinking a tackle. And I can even go D tackle. But I'd rather it be an offensive lineman stud. And you better get another stud offensive lineman. If you go D tackle, I'm thinking you need 2 stud offensive linemen in this draft. Because we already got Rodgers. We already got Grant. We already got JPJ. Right? I want to see what line shots he has. I want to see those guys in the mix with the free agents, like the kid. Everybody's a kid to me. I'm sorry. The gentleman out of Ravens that's the best center. The one guy that's the best tackle in free agency. I want 2. Remember, we bought the line with Kalichi Osemele, and we bought it with Rodney Hudson.
Right.
We bought it with Donald Penn.
Right. We got to get that back here. Right. Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we had a crew like that. And I think I'm just going to try to be optimistic here when I say this, is that they get the quarterback in Mendoza. Then they go second round. They're right at the top of the draft. They should be number 1. If you do pull up the mock, you'll see it. They're number 1 or 2. And then they sit there and, you know what? Get the best offensive lineman if he's there. If he's not, get the next D tackle. Yeah. You need some guards to be able to play the running game with Ashton Genty back there.
That is why I am very, if everybody says put JPJ at center, no. When we saw what the fucking line looked like when JPJ was clearing out people, And at times, I will say Parham did it occasionally, clearing people out. So if you want to go that way, and I don't think Parham's going to be here. I might be wrong.
Right.
If you're going to go there, hey, Parham was going to be groomed as a center. Remember years ago?
Yeah.
Had Parham play center?
Right.
We don't have that.
Right.
I want JPJ at guard. I want some beef at guard. I want somebody at tackle. And if Miller is there, fine. But you better give me Glaze and Grant and a tackle. 3 fuckers besides Miller. Because we're gonna move and shift and do all that other shit. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, I want to ask you this: if they because we have a temp guy in at offensive coordinator. Let's say we get Mendoza. Do you go back and get his offensive coordinator to come with us?
Why?
What do we got? What do we got?
The reason why I asked that is that, first off, who's going to be the head coach? If we get Joe, what's-his-nose, that is the Bills' offensive coordinator as the head coach, you need to have, I think, Joe Brady. There you go, before somebody throws that. If we get Joe Brady as the head coach, then Joe Brady's going to be running something as well. So this is why we need to figure out before the combine what the coaching staff is.
I've seen enough of Carroll in that experiment.
I mean, I like Pete, but you know what, Pete? And I was banging and remember, and I'm not revisionist. I was banging the table. Pete Carroll is the best quarterback, the best head coach available. Fuck the guy that went to the Bears. Had a great
Ben Johnson. Yeah, you know,
Fuck Ben Johnson. He was out looking for money, and he used us. And great, I said I want Pete Carroll because of what he had done. And you know what? Pete ain't doing it. So,
with all respect, I mean, look. Once again, we bit the dust. We didn't get what we should have got. They should have threw him everything he asked for to come here, and they didn't. And you know, that's one of the things about when these guys talk about they won't come work for Mark Davis. Why?
Are you saying that Mark Davis is a cheapskate?
I'm not the guy in the room. I can only speculate from here, but what it looks like.
Well, remember
what it looks like is, first of all, he's not the man with the money.
Yeah.
And now that mom has passed away, God rest her soul, I don't know who's running what.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this: it don't look like if hypothetically, if they interviewed me and I'm coming across town, across country to come for an interview, you should have some tangible things here you can offer me. I'm not going to be reaching for straws, flying across country for a job that you potentially want to hire me for, and then you don't have the money to pay me.
Well, remember,
you got to have a few things here to offer these people. And if you know Vegas, you can't sell them on the city.
Yeah,
that don't mean what I want to say right now. The heck with Las Vegas.
Yeah, I got you. And you live here.
Man, let me tell you something. They jack up the prices on us out here.
Yep.
Our food prices are higher than California.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no incentive to move here. We got more veterans living here, and they don't give us an exemption like they do in California. The VA is overcrowded. They send every veteran out because they don't have the staff.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the doctors locally.
Yeah.
They're on the news talking about it. You need a surgery, you got to go out of state.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I was talking with a young lady today that was she was a VA Palo Alto. Great, and I got her number now, and I'm gonna look her up when I go out to San Francisco next year.
Yeah,
she knows all about that shit. So
yeah, they're calling them to come here.
Yeah,
temporarily to work.
Yeah, and
there's no attraction to come here.
That's the only incentive is the no sales tax.
No, we pay a fortune on tax.
I'm sorry, not sales. The income tax, no state income tax. That's the only selling point.
I pay $750 on my car to get registered.
No, see, that's the thing. They take up for it in other areas. There's no state income tax, but they get you other ways.
They say they legalized marijuana to smoke here so that kids in schools can get here. But last I checked, Nevada has ranked in the bottom 5 in the last 20 some odd years. Mm-hmm. So no money is going to the schools. They say that, but they're not doing it. Again, coming to Las Vegas is not a selling point for a head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders.
I got you. But here's
so
remember that they let Cliff Kingsbury walk because he wanted another year, and they said no. And
look what he's doing.
Yeah. But the other thing is that we also told Cliff Kingsbury we're not going after Jaden Daniels. We're not going after.
Yeah, that was Tom Telesco, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Before that.
That's revisionist history.
You know what I'm saying? Tom didn't want to do anything for this organization.
I'm going to let you know, if you've been paying attention, Tom Telesco wanted to draft, like I did, Jackson Dart. He wanted to draft Jackson Dart. and he wasn't allowed to because he was gone.
Yeah. Well,
And all that Jaden Daniels, we didn't, because there. And I'm not going to say bad things, but Sharif keeps pounding. We shoulda. Hey, if nobody wants to fucking give it up, and they've told you in no uncertain terms, we are not trading it. They're pounding. We're not doing it. It's like knocking your head against the wall. So you don't do it.
Well, there's other people that would say that Tom didn't even make these offers.
Right, because he was told by Redskins or Commanders, whoever the fuck their name is, we're not taking offers. So if I tell you, hey, my sister is not available.
What about the kid in New England? Drake May.
Yeah.
He's better than anybody on our roster.
He is. And we could have drafted him, and we didn't.
And Tom didn't make that offer. See, look. I'm on the outside looking in on this, and it stinks.
What were we drafting? Well, we were drafting 7 each time, like 7 or 6.
I mean,
Drake May went 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't, and Bish, I'm going to tell you, you don't know. Did we talk to New England? We don't know because nobody said yes or no. Nobody's come out with scuttlebutt later on that, hey, New England was waiting on somebody and nobody did that. We don't know. We don't know if, and I will give Sharif again he calls Telesco fiasco.
Because
we don't know what happened.
Because look, just for a moment, we could have had a Bo Nix.
Yeah.
He was right there above us.
Yeah.
We didn't get that.
He was taken before our pick, brother. And so we took Brock Bowers. Everybody was pissed off about Brock Bowers. I said, hey, I wanted Fuaga, I think it was that draft. But you know what? Brock Bowers was the best receiver in college. I know I see him at Georgia. He was a great pick. He's not Fuaga, but with
nobody to throw to him. You see, it's I could draft.
But one thing you're talking about, you're pounding the fist for Mendoza and Sellers and Moore, and I said that's great. I agree, but you better fucking put some people in front of them to keep it off the fucking carpet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because. You can get some guys in free agency, but the question is the history of the Raiders for the last 20 some odd years has been, and even more than that, there's a lot of guys that'll come to the Raiders just for the paycheck and do mediocre work, not go all out. I heard from some very reliable sources over the years and agents and things, and they talked to me about this. They said, guys will go all out in college to make it to the point they're trying to make it to. Once they get there, it's very rare that you'll see guys push 100% in the pros because nobody wants to risk injury. Nobody wants to, risk their life just for a trophy. And, some guys get incentives and stuff. Maybe they need to make these contracts more incentive laden.
I got you.
I wouldn't just throw money out there. I'd say, hey, if my quarterback gets sacked, so many times throughout the season, and that's you who lets the guy get by, we're going to dock you $10,000 every time, or whatever it is. I mean, this will start to change the attitude.
I mean, Bish, I agree with you, but there's a whole different mentality. We are the old guys, and with respect, we are the old guys that walked to school in 100-degree heat, uphill, both ways. And then on the back, and then it was snowing 6 feet of snow on the way back. And we want everybody off our fucking lawn, don't we?
See?
That's us.
See?
And that's great, but that's not the mentality nowadays. And you know what? I give Pete respect to the fact that he can do push-ups and he can roll around with the people and he has that. But you know what? It didn't translate. It didn't. Fuck you, Patrick Mahomes. It didn't translate. We need somebody that the kids can talk to and relate to.
Well, we'll see. And back to that, we need Kansas City to win. Dare I said that, so that when they come in to play us, they have a reason to want to beat us, so that we can get the guy we want to get. And yes, I don't want them to beat my team. Of course.
No, I got you.
I got a longer range. I'm looking down the road, because we're eliminated already. We don't need to win nothing.
Yeah,
for the rest of the season.
And like I said, if we are gonna go stud quarterback with pick 1 or pick 2 or pick 3, let's just say that. If we're gonna go there, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you better fucking listen to me when I say you better have gotten a stud tackle or a stud center in free agency, and you better pick at least 2 fucking offensive linemen high, like coming back into the first round, or 2 seconds on offensive linemen. I'm telling you, folks. Did he get it? Ah, fuck, he got a touchdown. He got it. Fuck you, Kansas City. But they got a touchdown. But I'm saying, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. And I can't stand Dan Marino, but what a great passer he was. If it's Dan Marino, John Hadel, Johnny Unitas, Y.A. Tittle, Fran Tarkington, Archie Manning, look that one up. No matter who it is,
you got to have the right system.
The whole gamut of really Hall of Fame type. Archie Manning wasn't a Hall of Famer, but he was a fantastic quarterback.
Well,
you better have the people in front of them. And I say, please come into the broadcast, because I'm going to be leaving as soon as I get the phone call that we're going to eat. But Bish, thank you, sir.
Man, it's always a blessing, and thank you again. And I want to send a shout out to my beautiful wife. Happy anniversary to my beautiful wife and I. We've been married now for 6 years, going into year 7. And I'll tell you something. What the Lord says is year 7. The number 7 is completeness. Okay. And I am so, hallelujah, blessed by His grace. May you all be blessed.
I'm gonna get. I said I got to come in for a dinner, because you said she makes great Mexican food, right?
Oh yeah.
I gotta figure out on your schedule.
Yeah, you come by for a plate.
Yeah, on your schedule, when I can do that. And I'm grubbing for food. But with respect.
Amen.
With respect.
Amen. Thank you.
Hey, Bishop.
Thank you always. Well, thank you, Raider Nation, for having me. I appreciate you all, and don't get upset at the season. Just look forward to greater days, because 2026, we're going to have us a ball. Bless you all. Shalom.
Shalom. Shabbat shalom. Take care, brother.
All right now.
All right. That was the Bishop. We had Rafa, we had the Bishop. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, other than my weight. There was a pissing contest between myself and another member that comes into this show via Facebook. Again, if you know what I'm talking about, no names. It got vitriolic. It became spiteful, became hurtful, became hateful. And I'm sorry it got that way. I'm sorry it got that way. But as you can see, because I've been talking to Bishop about his fucking Dodgers and his fucking Lakers. and he was just on the show. So I would like to say to the person that has not come in a while, you're welcome. You're welcome to come in. I don't harbor long-term memory grudges, because you've been a great member of this viewership, and I appreciate you. So you can tell said person it'd be great to hear from him. I still don't give a fuck about his views of some things. I don't. But that's his opinion, and I have mine. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. Just like we know who I was talking about with the did Gino say fuck you? I can see it. But I didn't say. I can't confirm or deny. Can't do it. But I can see it. It's plausible. So come into the broadcast, please. I'm here. God, we've already done 90 minutes, which is great. So I've done a decent portion. Make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay, wait, I just got a message. Okay, wait. Okay, the one young lady that did times at the VA. I said, "Are you in a penthouse?" And I'm like, "I'm not in a penthouse, but I am on the top floor." So yes, no penthouse, but I'm definitely on the 39. This is 39th floor. So she knows I'm not in the penthouse. And I'm going to do one more to my dinner partner. And I see Angelo, good to see you, brother. I'll be right with you. I'm ready when you are, because we're going out for dinner.
Well, then I'm here. If you're ready.
Oh, good. Oh, you motherfucker. That's right. You can come in when you want, you fuck.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Cap. Where are you going to dinner at?
I don't know, because the young lady that's going to come pick me up is a young lady that lives here in Vegas.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say, you pick the spot. You pick the spot, because I want to eat some good food.
Okay.
It might, and if you're China mama and me, I'm mama and me. I will if she's ready for Chinese or Asian, I'll drop the hint. Okay. But I don't know. It's my wallet. Her saying what's going on. I'm glad you came in, because I was ready as well. So for those who don't know, Mr. Angelo Reyes Boxing on IG, and your buddy listened the other night. He actually dropped me like a $2 tip. I appreciate that.
That's great, Cap. That's really great.
And I did say, make sure you go hit their show. Right.
No, that's great. That's great. Yeah, no, I want to call in because I knew you were going to come in for this game. You got to be there to watch it. I don't know if I sent you Dave Portnoy going nuts because of the last minute field goal. Like the spread was like 8, and
I didn't see. Yeah, I was, but I knew when they kicked that field goal. I said, with this amount of time, I said, what was the spread?
It was 8. He lost so much money.
Yeah,
because he was like, that they should go to jail. Pete Carroll should be blanked. Like it was so funny. So I sent it to you. You'll enjoy it. It's on your Instagram.
Okay.
Message. But yeah, Cap. So overall, what I heard and from what everybody was saying, what I saw was tons of Bronco fans. So it didn't really look like a Raider game. It looked like a Broncos game.
It looked like, and I tell you this, and I mean it, orange and blue is fantastic on Saturdays because I was there watching, was it a week or two ago when I was up there in Gainesville watching my Gators. Right. And I can say my because I am a Gator.
Right.
Gators. I can say that. I can say my Raiders.
Right.
But because I think through 53 years of being with them, I can put the my in front of it a little bit.
Right.
There are people that say my this, my that. I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's like, what do you got? I got my investment in my life and all the shit that I've got. I can say that. But orange and blue, fantastic on Saturday, not on Sunday. And there was a shit ton of Bronco fans. And now here's the other thing. The Bronco fans that were here were actually nice. They were nice.
Right.
They said, yeah, AFC West winner, top of the division, but that's to be expected.
Right.
And I even had one guy in front. He was wearing a Terrell Davis, and so it's like, and it was cool. He had his own, and he saw me, and I'm rolling around on my Whizzer, and he goes, "Hey, I respect you, sir, for that jersey." And then he turned having the conversation, and it was cool. And then one young lady was saying about how, and she was commenting that the Bronco fans were generally nice. I said, yes. But they're not so nice in Denver.
Yeah.
Based upon my experiences and Hollywood's experiences, if I'm not with Bronco Babe or Bronco Mary, or the gentleman that does the fire truck or anything like that, those guys, if I'm not with them, okay, apparently I'm going to be doing dinner in about 10 minutes.
Cool. Sweet. She's coming to pick you up.
Yeah, she's going to be here, and I don't know where we're going.
Oh, that's a mystery.
A mystery. But you know mystery. What? Oh, and I got to get my wallet out.
That'd be a good idea.
Because I'm not like, well, I don't know. But and yeah, Brian said blame Gino if you lost your bet today. No, blame Pete Carroll though, right?
Right. Well, I mean, like Kev, I remember I said they were going to be bad this year. It got worse than what I thought, but like I said, man, silver linings. We're the number 2 pick right now, baby.
Yes. And the number one pick is the Giants, and we can lose to them in about 3 weeks.
Absolutely. The only thing I'll say, Cap, is I do agree with you. So if Kansas loses this game, apparently they still have a 12% chance because the other teams the lost.
11.
Right. So if the coup de grace would honestly be we lose to the Giants, we get the number 1 pick, and somehow if we beat the Chiefs at the end of the year, we would still get the number 1 pick. And the most fun part, this would be like the dream scenario.
Yeah.
The Chiefs need to win against the Raiders.
Yes.
To get in. Like all 3 would be amazing. Yeah. All 3 would be fantastic. Yeah. But yeah, no, Cap. I'll make it quick because I know you got to go. I think it's great that we have a high draft pick. I think that it's high time that we let the Wiz kid do the job he was paid to do. Let's see what you can do, man.
See what John, because you know what, John Spytek drafted pretty well, didn't he?
Not bad. Although I still heard that there were certain players he wanted, but he leaned towards what Pete wanted. And if you get rid of Pete, which is looking more and more like that's what's going to happen, then maybe Spytek can finally run his own show. Who knows, right? Who knows?
I remember, did we talk about the fact that Pete finagled and fucked up Chip Kelly's offense, calling Pete Carroll?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who knows if Pete, and that's the main reason why when I heard that, and if it's true, okay, remember we hear things, we don't know.
Right.
If they're
No,
true
we
or
don't
not.
know. Right.
But
Right.
if it's true, and why wouldn't it be? Because again, people were saying that they were game planning for Pete Carroll's offense went back a couple ways when he was with the Seahawks. If that's you see, there you go. Your boy, and I say your boy,
Hey.
your boy, and thank you there, shipmate. And I would never, and I hate saying that term, boy.
Right.
It's not the right. But when I say it, it's like your boy.
Right.
I mean
Right.
it positively,
Right.
and Angelo knows that I'm not racist, but I kind of it always that they like
Right.
Oh, and I had a Philippine couple in front of me today. So, and they were Bronco fans. It was funny, and I'm like, but they were undercover Bronco fans. They were like watching the game, and they were kind of neutral colors, and they would clap at times for when the Raiders is on. They would clap with, and the girl that was with me, she's like, "You're fucking Bronco fans," but I'm speaking Tagalog to them. It was funny.
Yeah, no, I bet they appreciated it.
It was cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And then, yeah, Cap. What I'll say is let Spytek do the job that he's supposed to do, and let him be in charge. There's going to be the whole Fernando Mendoza spin because of how good he looked last night. They're going to start saying this kid could be the real thing. Blah blah blah. Great. Here's all I'll say. Here's what I will say. If someone else out there is willing to give us what the Bears gave what the Panthers got for getting Bryce Young, from the Bears, anyone out there wants to give us a ton of picks plus a wide receiver, because that's what they did. Remember, they gave DJ Moore a bunch of first rounds, a second round. Like, I'm like, take it, because for us.
If they're going to do that, then I know Jimmy Farrell says quarterback, and even AJ's like quarterback. I'm like, well, you better be right. It better be the right guy, and you better get some fucking linemen in front of him.
Right. But and by the way, that's how people get fired, guys. You pick the wrong quarterback, and then what? Are we going to fire our newest coach again? Like, let's stop this charade, man. Let's stop this charade.
I'm sick of it, and I'm tired. Remember, I'm sick and tired. You just saw me yawn, so that means that I'm definitely sick and tired.
Yes, sir. Let me do so. Shout out to CJ Rich Boxing and BS, guys. Please follow him on YouTube. CJ, I got to get in the show. I know, man. One of these times, just send me the link, and I'll try to make it work so that I can get in there. There's definitely a lot of boxing going on. And then Cap, I want to tell you, you'll enjoy this. So today, remember when we went to Thursday Fontainebleau fights? Yeah. And one of the guys you were rooting for and you were cheering, you're like, I bet that guy's from DC. I think that guy's from Washington or something, right? And then he scored the knockout.
Washington flag.
Yes, yeah. So I got a chance to speak with his dad on Claymore Rain YouTube channel, ATP Combat Sports. We did an interview with the dad 2 days ago, and then I interviewed the son, the fighter you were cheering today. So very, very good young man. You're absolutely right. They're totally from the Washington, D.C. area. And he's got a fight in L.A. next week, Friday.
Hey, did we get tickets?
No. Well, you know what? Actually, Cap, in truth, if I could have gone, because they were asking, I would have said, Cap, if you want to go to L.A., let's go. But I can't go. I can't go to L.A. next week. So, I'm stuck up here. It's a health thing, as you know.
Well, you know what? Next time, talk to him. Maybe not this fight, but if you're in good with him,
it's not even so much them. It's the promoters dash boxing.
Angelo, I would do another fight night with you in a minute.
Right. It's fun, right? It's fun times. It's fun times.
But the best thing, and I'm going to kind of have fun with you. The best thing you ever want to see, the most entertaining you will ever be entertained, is watching Angelo on a championship fight Yeah, You can do when he's there, get a microphone and record it, and then we can overdub any porn video you want. Any porn video you want, you got the soundtrack because Angelo gets that excited in a great way. A great way. I'm not going to say in a bet like he's saying like, oh fuck me, oh yeah. No, he's not saying that, but he's doing all of the grunts in the right way, and it's wonderful.
It's a sight to see, everyone. It is. It's worth the ticket of admission.
It is. I mean, if whatever it takes, whatever the cost is, that ticket is fucking gold.
Oh man, thanks, Cap. I appreciate it. So I know you're leaving tomorrow. Safe travels. You are going to be coming back, right, for the Giants and the Chiefs.
The Giants game. I'm coming back for the Niners. I'm coming back for the Chiefs game.
Right.
And then I will be. Hopefully, I come back in March, like I'm supposed to.
Right.
And so I'm looking for that. So we'll see. But
we'll figure it all out. So. Yeah. All right. All right, Cap.
If I come back in March for my birthday, I don't know who I'm going to bring or if I'm going to find somebody here. I'm just saying.
Right.
I got the tickets. I don't know what the whatever. I hate saying it. You know. I
know. I got you, Cap. I got you. We'll talk about it.
You got it. Hey, say hi to the Miss Anna.
Yes,
beautiful lady. Like you said, folks don't know. Angela's got a hot wife. just like Alex, the Chiefs guy, he's got a hot wife, and I say, and I will even say this: the guy I was talking to that was trying to get me to upgrade my Hilton, but I'm like, oh my god, look at the church on. He's like, oh, you just saw my fiance, and I'm like, good for you, man. Good for you. Because she hot. Oh my God. An Italian spicy meatball, right? Tits, ass, and swing, right?
Right. It works.
A little creamy up top. I like girls that have a little bit of tan.
Right.
But I would forego tits and ass and I was like, yeah, boy. I would be doing the Angelo. Oh yeah. I can see that.
Oh man. Well, Cap, have a great dinner wherever you're going. I know you got to go, man. She said 10 minutes. I don't want to get you in trouble. And then safe travels tomorrow, Cap. Appreciate you as always. Yes, sir.
Take care, brother.
Yes, sir.
That is Angelo Reyes Boxing. He's always here for me. So again, I hope you like the show. I got a show in. It's not quite 2 hours, but I got a show in. So I will bid y'all adieu. Thanks again. Take care. Like, and share. Thanks again. Gonna do my outro. We'll see you next time. I'm glad we had a chance. I'm glad we had this time together. Little Carol Burnett for you. Take care.